junior number 5, David McCallum. At guard, junior number 11, Darian Hickman. At center, senior number 15, Zach Sledge. At forward, junior number 23, Key Edwards. And at guard, sophomore number 24, Ron Jones. The Monarchs are coached by head coach Aloysius Henry and assisted by James Ray and Victor Gray.
They say I'm raw like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same thing. They chasing the fame, they got what you name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Make way for the king. Make way for the kingdom, the kingdom.
And now, starting for your night, at guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Roanoke, Virginia, number 1, CJ Gould. At shooting guard, a 6'3" junior from Mesa, Arizona, number 2, Timmy Johnson. At shooting guard, a 6'2" sophomore from Manassas Park, Virginia, number 11, Colin Griffin. At forward, a 6'5" senior from Midway, Utah, number 32, Eli Boston. And at center, a 6'8" senior from Draper, Utah, number 33, Tyler Karchner. The Knights are coached by head coach Trace Bevel and assisted by James Balston and Jake Wilson. Thank you and good luck to both sides. Foul called on number 15, Zach Sledge, his first. Eli Ballstead at the free throw line, shooting 2. Basket by Key Edwards. Eli Ballstead. Media timeout. 5 fouls on Eli Ballstead, his second. Jude Ballstead checking in for the Knights. And DJ Green as well. Fouls called on Jarius Fajardo. Basket by Hugh Edwards. CJ Gould. Quavius Butler and Zach Sledge checking in for the Monarchs. Luke DeBoer for the Knights. Fouls called on Zach Sledge, his second. Fouls called on Jude Ballstead, his first. Darian Hickman to the free throw line, shooting
2. Hicklin. Around and out. I apologize. I understand we've just been able to get the sound going and are on air here with 12:37 left in the first half. SVU is leading 11-9 over the Monarchs of Methodist. Eli Ballstedt with 2 early fouls, a little bit in foul trouble. Jude Ballstedt finds DeVore cutting to the hoop, bobbles it, is able to gather it and go up, but that layup will come up short. And the Monarchs bring it up with an opportunity to tie the game or perhaps take the lead. Hicklin, he gets hit on the shot by DeVore, and he's going to go to the line shooting 2. Hicklin, long on the first, no good.
Tyler Karcher, checking in for the Knights.
Second one is up and good. CJ Good brings it up the floor. Drew Ballstedt, DJ Green for 3, just long. Rebounded there by Minot. Thomas Stevens brings ball up the floor. Tomas. And travel there called on the Monarchs. And that will bring us to our second media timeout of the half. 11:38 remaining with the Knights ahead 11-10. Going down some of the leaders right now. Only 2 players so far have scored for the Monarchs. Hicklin has 6 and Key Edwards with 4. Hicklin also with 3 rebounds and Key Edwards with 4 rebounds, so those 2 filling the stat sheet currently for the Monarchs. On the Knights side, CJ Good leads the way with 7 points, and then Eli Ballstedt and Tyler Karchner each with 2 for their total of 11. Been a little bit sloppy here in the early going for the Knights. Coach Bevel not too thrilled with the way the Knights have handled the ball thus far. Knights already with 5 turnovers here in this first half. To their credit, they've caused 6 turnovers by the Monarchs. Ball is ready for inbound now following the timeout. Timmy Johnson will put it in play to DJ Green. Back to Timmy. CJ Good as Monarchs try to trap him. Send it over to DJ Green. He's at the logo. Timmy with the pass in to Tyler Karchner, and that's off his hands and stolen by the Monarchs. Once again, the Knights having problems controlling the basketball. Timmy Johnson with some good defense on Minot. And that goes through the hands of number 12 on Quavius Butler and out of bounds, and that will be Knight ball. And onto the floor for the first time today is Hiram McConkey, a freshman, 6'9", out of Highland High School in Salt Lake City, Utah. Karchner will come back to the bench. Long pass to McConkey through his hands. CJ Good able to corral it. Timmy Johnson behind the screen for McConkey. Pulls up, 15-foot shot off the rim. McConkey with the board and the follow. First 2 of the game for Hiram McConkey. Minot brings the ball over midcourt, guarded by DJ. McConkey shows over to Butler. Butler to the right-hand wing to Brian Bullock. And Bullock drains a 3-pointer for the Monarchs and evens the score at 13 apiece. Timmy Johnson to Jude Ballstedt in the corner. Jude drives out to DJ Green. Down to McConkey. Little jump hook, just long. And that is picked up and pushed forward now by Tomas Stevens. Stevens back to Bullock, another three. And Bullock with his second three-pointer in as many possessions. And the Monarchs take a 16-13 lead. DJ Green drives the paint. He stopped, gets it to McConkey. McConkey goes up, it's blocked and taken away. And Minot now drives, and that ball will go out of bounds. That'll be night ball. As a trio of Monarch players dove after that. I believe two of the three hit it. And it will be night ball as Cade Herrick now checks into the ball game. CJ Good to Jude Ballstedt, back to Herrick. DJ Green behind a screen from McConkey. Over to Jude Ballstedt. Short on his three-pointer. Bullock brings it into the front court. Hands it off to Stevens. It's knocked away by Good. Stevens regains. Bullock drives the paint. And he is met there and stopped by Hiram McConkey. Cade Herrick leaves it for CJ Good. Herrick with a long three. That's off. McConkey battles, but in the end that's taken away by number 5, David McCallum Jr., and he is whistled for the travel. I think he may have caught the foot of a Knight defender there, but nonetheless, Knights are going to get away with one and come away with possession. Herrick will walk the ball up the floor with 8 minutes, 20 seconds left in this first half. McConkey to Herrick, to Ballstedt. DJ Green from the corner. Just off. McConkey battles and pulls the rebound down. He resets it to Herrick, who tries to find McConkey, and it's knocked away and stolen by the Monarchs. McCallum Jr. to Stevens. To Jones, back in the game. He drives, is stopped, and he just throws it back out toward midcourt where it's picked up by Butler. A long three by Stevens. That comes up short. Rebounded by Herrick. Jude Ballstedt to Herrick. He passes on the three. Drives through the paint. Leaves it for DJ Green. And DJ fires up another three. That's in and out. Rebounded back out. CJ Good gets it. And he goes up. And CJ Green with his 9th point of this first half. (16-15). Monarchs with the lead. McConkey down low. Going against Greg Ellinger, and Ellinger with the bucket. CJ Good on the right wing. Drives against Bullock, and CJ Good with the flush.
Timeout, Methodist.
CJ Good with the step on the defender, was able to go to the hoop and throw it down strong. And that brings the Knights again to within one. Nine points and 4 rebounds so far in this first half for CJ Good. (11 points make it now following that dunk. 11 points, 4 rebounds for CJ Good. The other 6 points coming from Eli Ballstedt, Tyler Karchner, and Hiram McConkey. Been a very sloppy first half, as I mentioned already. Turnovers are high. A total of 17 turnovers between the two teams. Just 13 minutes and 41 seconds into the game. 9 by the Monarchs and 8 by the Knights. Neither team able to capitalize very much on those turnovers, as so far the Knights come away with 4 points off of those 9 Monarch turnovers, and Methodist coming away with 3 points off of the 8 turnovers by SVU. Methodist set to throw the ball in after the timeout that they took. They get it up and over the timeline. Key Edwards with the ball. Up top to Minot. Over to Butler. Or that's McCallum Jr. rather. My mistake. Hicklin. And good defense there by the Knights. They will get a shot clock violation on the Monarchs. And now the Knights to inbound the ball, looking to retake the lead. DJ Green will walk the ball up the floor. Green, Johnson, Karchner, Griffith, and Good on the floor for the Knights. Good has the ball knocked away, but whistled for a foul. Will be number 23, Key Edwards. That'll be the 4th foul on the Monarchs here in this first half. And DJ to inbound the ball up top to Karchner. Back to DJ Green. Timmy Johnson at the free throw line. CJ Good, Timmy Johnson. 3-pointers just a little long. And then DJ Green's going to get called for the loose ball fouls. A long rebound came out. And unfortunately for DJ, he'll be whistled for the foul. Monarchs inbound. Hicklin. Leaves it for Sledge. And that ball's knocked out of bounds by CJ Good. It'll be Monarch ball on the baseline. Number 10, Chance Minot to inbound. He inbounds to Sledge. Sledge looks into Key Edwards, and he goes up, and he's going to be whistled for the travel. Shuffle in his feet before he's able to get up off the floor. Night ball, Timmy Johnson up to CJ Good. Back to Timmy, and he will push the ball ahead. Guarded by Minot. Gets the screen from Karchner. Griffith. Bad pass by Johnson. Lucky to get it back, and he drives the lane. Contact on the shot, but no foul, and the rebound by the Monarchs. Minot goes coast to coast, and long on layup. And a battle for the rebound, and referees are going to get together and finally decide that it is night ball. Colin Griffith splashes a 3. And that returns the Knights into the lead by 2, 20-18, with 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in this first half. Minot with 15-footer, and he hits. DJ Green over to Timmy Johnson. Guarded there by Butler to DJ. He goes up and over the top to Tyler Karchner, and Karchner lays it off the glass. Great look there by DJ Green. Hicklin drives, shot, misses, gets his own rebound. And Hicklin able to go up and score the bucket. DJ Green brings the ball up for the Knights. Knights down by 1. Back in to Tyler Karchner. Tyler swings it up with the left hook hand and good. 6 points for Karchner now as he's starting to get it going. 23-22 Knights. And it's going to be a moving screen called up top on Zach Sledge. And that'll turn the ball back over to the Knights. So 2 minutes, 49 seconds remaining here in this first half as we come to the final media timeout of this half. Knights lead it 23-22. Just going to look at our field goal shooting so far this first half. Got Methodist shooting 9 of 23 for a total of 39%. The Knights 11 of 33 for 33%. 3-point field goals. Both teams with 2, but Methodist shooting 2 of 4, while the Knights are shooting 2 of 9. So, 50% for Methodist, 22% for the Knights. Meanwhile, free throws. It's been less than a free throw clinic here in Knight Arena so far as both teams combine to shoot 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Methodist 2 of 4. The Knights 0 for 2 so far.
23-22.
As we get ready to resume play here, Jude Ballstedt will inbound to DJ Green. Eli Ballstedt remains on the bench with his 2 fouls. DJ Green up top to Jude. Down to Tyler. Tyler with the pivot, and he goes up. That's blocked away. Everybody wants goaltending, but the refs are not going to call it. And now there's going to be a foul called. Jarius Fajardo, the big man for Methodist, that got the block on the other end. Foul is going to end up being given to DJ Green, and Hicklin will go to the stripe, shooting 2. Hicklin hits the first, and that knots the game at 23 apiece. Hicklin, perfect on the second. And the Monarchs go up 24-23. DJ Green up top. Jude Ballstedt hands it off to Colin Griffith. CJ Good to DJ Green. DJ Green with a long 3, and DJ nails it from about 25 feet. 26-24 Knights. Butler. And they're going to get another moving screen on Methodist, called on Key Edwards. And that'll be his third foul in this first half. That's a big call for Methodist, as Key Edwards now with 3 personal fouls. Correction now being given. That is Key Edwards' second foul. Fortunate for the Monarchs. Cade Herrick to the corner to Colin Griffith. Swings it looking for Tyler Karchner, but he was held and fouled there by Bullock. That'll be the 7th team foul, so Tyler Karchner will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Karchner short on his first attempt. So the Knights 0 of 3 from the line in this first half. Hicklin drives and is stopped. Loses the ball out of bounds, but the referees say that is off the Knights. So that will stay with the Monarchs. Up top, number 33, Charius Fajardo. And he drives, and that ball goes out of bounds off of Methodist, and that will be Knight ball. Cade Herrick will bring it up with 1:10 left in this first half. Herrick in the corner to Griffith, back to Herrick. Griffith with the long 3. Griffith drains it, nothing but the bottom of the net for Colin Griffith. And that is now 6 points for Griffith. Jude Ballstedt reaches in to strip the ball, but they're going to call Cade Herrick for the foul. And Ron Jones now will step to the line for the Monarchs. They're going to say he was shooting. So 2 free throws for Jones. Jones, second one up, and good. 29-26 Knights here with 42.1 seconds left in this first half. Coach Bevel calls the timeout. He wants to set up a final play here. Maybe calling a 2-for-1 situation. We'll see how the Knights bring that ball up. They could rush it up the floor looking to go 2-for-1. Or just call their best play and wind the clock down and make sure they get one good shot here to end this first half. So after a sluggish start for the Knights, they've picked it up here in the last 5 or 6 minutes of game time. Able to forge ahead to a 3-point lead now currently, and showing some significant signs of improvement in their shooting and also ball handling. Knights have not had a turnover here in the last several minutes, as they have put an end to those. They stay on 8 turnovers for this first half, whereas Methodist all the way up to 14 turnovers so far in this first half. Knights are going to wind the clock down and look for one good shot. Tyler Karchner goes up and under, and they're going to get Ellinger, I believe, number 50, that is correct, for the foul. So Tyler Karchner is going to step to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Karchner able to connect on the first. Timmy Johnson checks in, and Luke DeVore and Hiram McConkey are going to look to check in after the second free throw that Karchner is able to hit. So Karchner hits a pair to end the half, and he will come out. This is just protection mode for Coach Bevel as he wants to get any of his players off the floor that may end up in foul trouble with one more foul called here at the end of this first half. Methodist brings the ball up against some full court pressure from the Knights. Knights will now back it off. 10 seconds remaining. Hicklin to Minot. Back to Hicklin, guarded by Johnson. Hicklin long on a 10-footer. Ball goes out of bounds with 0.6 seconds left. And it will be Knight ball. Jude Ballstedt will inbound. And he will just lob in for safety. DeVore gets it, throws up a wild shot. Nothing much he can do there, but that'll bring us to the end of the first half with SVU leading 31-26 over the Methodist Monarchs. We want to thank everybody for joining us here for this first half. We'll go ahead and take a break and hope to see you back here in about 15 minutes as we'll bring you the second half of this USA South Conference matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the floor your Southern Virginia University dance team. This afternoon they'll be performing a routine choreographed by their captain, Kira Chandler. A big thank you to our dance team. Thank you for coming out and supporting today, everyone. Stay tuned, an exciting second half coming up. to the start of the second half here in the Night Arena on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. First day of February. Know about y'all. I'm feeling pretty good. It's going to be a good one. Good Knight's leading 31-26. Let's go.
Welcome back here to Night Arena inside the barn here on the campus of Southern Virginia University. We got today's matchup of Southern Virginia University's men's basketball team taking on the Monarchs of Methodist University. Methodist comes right out with a good play. Sledge finds McCallum Jr. with a layup, and that cuts into that 5-point lead that the Knights had at halftime. Colin Griffith pulls up, knocks down about a 9-footer from the baseline. That'll restore the lead to 5 for the Knights. One of my points here coming into this second half for Methodist is that guy right there, Key Edwards, needs to be a little bit more featured in the Monarchs offense. And the other thing is ball movement, which they showed on their first possession. So Methodist comes right out, scores 5 quick points. And Colin Griffith says, I can match that myself, as he knocks down a 3-pointer. Colin Griffith now with 10 points on the afternoon. Sledge for the Monarchs up top. Ron Jones to Hicklin. Hicklin was the leading scorer in the first half for the Monarchs with 12 points. Leading scorer of the game, in fact. Hicklin drives on Eli Ballstedt. And he leaves it for Sledge, and Sledge goes up and throws it down with the dunk. Monarchs close back to within 3. Timmy Johnson on the right wing behind a screen from Tyler Karchner. Tries to find Karchner, but it's knocked down and stolen by the Monarchs. I mentioned Key for the Monarchs, a little bit better ball movement. They only had 3 assists in that first half. They average almost 12 a game. And McCallum Jr. gets fouled on a 15-foot jumper, and he will go to the line. The foul there given to Tyler Karchner. That's going to be his 3rd. I'm sure Coach Bevel not happy to see Tyler pick up his 3rd foul here this early in the second half. McCallum Jr. will go to the line, looking for the 3-point play. And he completes it. And that will even the score at 36. With just under 18 minutes left in this game. Timmy Johnson gets a screen from Karchner. Karchner posting up, and McCallum tries to get around him and knock it away, and that's going to be a foul on McCallum Jr. That'll be his 1st. Knight ball on the baseline. Eli Ballstedt. That's going to be a key for the Knights. See if they can get Eli Ballstedt involved on the offense. Current USA South Player of the Week. And he goes to the hoop, and he's fouled. Zach Sledge is going to pick up that foul, and that's going to be his 4th. That's a big foul for the Monarchs, if that's going to send Sledge to the bench for a good portion now of this second half. Ballstedt, after missing his only 2 attempts in the first half, knocks down his first free throw here in the second half. Brian Bullock, he will check in for Sledge. Well, that might be Sledge's 4th foul. Bullock, he provided quite the spark for the Monarchs, going 2 for 2 in about a 30-second span from the 3-point arc in that first half. Ballstedt knocks down the second as well. And the Knights take a 2-point lead. Jones up top to McCallum Jr. Over to Hicklin. Back to Jones on the left wing, straight away to Hicklin. McCallum now working the right wing. Gives it up as Ron Jones comes to pick it up. And there's going to be a foul or just the Monarch player stepped on the end line, so it is night ball now. No foul whistled on the play, just the Methodist player with possession of the ball, stepped out of bounds. Eli Ballstedt brings it up. A long three behind the screen from Tyler Karchner, and he hits it and is fouled. Eli Ballstedt going to the line with an opportunity for a 4-point play. I was not in the huddle at halftime. I just figured we need to see Eli Ballstedt pick it up here for the Knights coming out of halftime. And he has come up big here in the first 3 minutes. Ballstedt completes the 4-point play. So he's got 6 points here in the early going of this second half. Knights trapping Bullock just over half court. He's able to get away, gets it to McCallum Jr. He finds Hicklin. Hicklin goes up and under Karchner and scores the bucket. Nice bucket there by Hicklin. Eli Ballstedt off a screen by Karchner. And ball was looking like it might come off, but that's going to be whistled away as Tyler Karchner went up and touched what could have possibly been another layup, another 2 points by Eli Ballstedt. Minot over to Hicklin behind the screen from Bullock. Minot working on Johnson. Bad pass there, picked off by Colin Griffith. Absorbs the contact by Hicklin. Eli Ballstedt from three. Nails it. Eli Ballstedt on fire here in the second half. Timeout here on the floor. 45-38 SVU. Take a look here at a couple stats mentioned here. CJ Good led the way for the Knights in the first half with 11 points. And now Eli Ballstedt has matched him with 11 points of his own. Actually, I believe he had 2 points in that first half off a quick bucket. So Eli Ballstedt with 9 points here in the second half for a total of 11. Colin Griffith also with 5 points here in this second half. So the Knights have come out with a fury here, looking to put some distance between them and the Monarchs. The Monarchs' credit, they came out, scored 5 points in their first 2 possessions. But Eli Ballstedt proving to be a little too much here for the Monarchs in the last 2 minutes. Number 12 on Quavius Butler checking in for the Monarchs to Hicklin. Key Edwards straight away guarded by Tyler Karchner. Edwards will put up the 3, and that's going to be short. That'll go out of bounds, and that'll be night ball. And that is going to bring us to the under 16 media timeout here. First one of this second half, 45-38. It'll be night ball coming out of the timeout as Key Edwards came up short on his 3-point attempt. Mentioned that the Knights coming off their most recent victory Wednesday at Mary Baldwin, a good road win for the Knights, 74-61. That put them atop the conference standings and puts them in control of their own destiny as they finish out the conference slate. After today, they will then have a 2-game road trip. They'll go down to Greensboro on Tuesday, February 4th. Follow that up with another trip down to Pfeiffer on Saturday, the 8th. They have, after tonight, 5 conference games left on the schedule. Knights come back with the same lineup that they went into the timeout with. Check that. DJ Green checks in for Colin Griffith. Skip pass to CJ Good. Timmy Johnson up top, back to CJ. In the corner to Eli. That one's off the side of the backboard. And Tomas Stevens hustling on the break. Ball goes out of bounds and going to have a double technical foul here on CJ Good and Tomas Stevens. Those technicals will offset. No shots will be taken. Ball will be given to Methodist on the out of bounds. Ball up top. And that goes off of Methodist out of bounds. It'll be Knight ball. Number 5, David McCallum Jr. losing control of that up top. DJ Green to Eli Ballstedt. Jude Ballstedt looking to feed Tyler Karchner. That's taken away. Layup missed there by number 12, Juanclavius Butler. Timmy Johnson drives the paint, puts it up with the left hand, and good. Timmy Butler puts the Knights up by 9 now with 14 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game. Tomas Stevens dishes in to Bullock. Bullock goes up and over Ballstedt. And that's his 8th point on the afternoon. Eli Ballstedt brings it across the timeline. In the corner to DJ. Back to Timmy. Skip pass to Jude. Back to Timmy. Now corner to DJ Green. Just long. Tyler Karchner with the board. He goes up. That's strong. Eli Ballstedt gets the rebound knocked away from him. And Hicklin takes the fast break by himself. Drives to the hoop, and he will be fouled and go to the line. Check that. That is Chance Minot. Minot. First of 2 is long.
Luke DeGore checking in for the Knights.
Luke DeVore now on the floor for the Knights. Tyler Karchner comes off to get a break. Second up and good by Minot. That trims the lead to 6. Eli Ballstedt bringing the ball up for the Knights. Timmy Johnson to Eli. Timmy. Top of the key. Swings it left to Jude. Back to Timmy on the right wing. Drives the paint. Up top to Jude, back to DJ Green. He drives the paint, puts it up, off the rim, no good. And rebounded there by Brian Bullock. And call, looks like Methodist stepped out of bounds once again. That's number 5, Dave McCallum Jr. Colin Griffith and CJ Good coming back onto the floor for the Knights in favor of Jude Ballstedt and Timmy Johnson. CJ Good, Eli Ballstedt drives the paint, goes up, wave it off. They're going to call foul on the floor. It's going to go to Chance Minot. That'll be his first. And the Knights will inbound the ball on the baseline. Up top to DJ. Behind the screen from DeVore. Eli for 3. Eli found what was missing during halftime and has come out on fire here in this second half. Tomas Stevens. And they're going to get Luke DeVore jumping into McCallum Jr., and that's going to be 3 free throws coming for McCallum Jr.
He will be shooting.
First 2 are up and good by McCallum. Key Edwards going to check in to the game for the Monarchs. They're down by 7 currently. As McCallum hits all 3. DeVore trapped and loses it, and that'll be Knight ball on the baseline. They find DeVore on the inbound play off the glass. It's good. Good look there from Ballstedt to DeVore. Butler to Minot. He drives. Good defense there by DeVore. And they're going to get McCallum Jr. for the foul. That's the 3rd foul on McCallum Jr., so he will come out. And we are at the 12-minute mark, so that means we have a media timeout here. 52-44, Southern Virginia now over Methodist. Methodist having made a little bit of a run, but the Knights have answered every run here in this second half thus far as they currently hold this 8-point lead. Eli Ballstedt now with 14 points. CJ Good, 11. Colin Griffith with 10. Ballstedt also with 4 rebounds, as does Good also have 4 rebounds. And CJ Green, DJ Green, leads the way with 4 assists for the Knights. Methodist continues to be led by Darian Hicklin. He's got 14 points, only 2 since the break for him. Edwards now with 7 points. And McCallum Jr. with 8 points for Methodist, as Bullock has 8 points as well. Here in the second half, both teams shooting much better than they did in the first. Methodist 6 of 9 for 67%. Southern Virginia 7 of 11 for 64%. Knights are 3 of 3 from the line here in the second half. Eli Ballstedt for 3, that's long, off the mark. Rebounded there by Hicklin to Stevens. He gets a cutting Key Edwards off the glass for 2. 52-46 now. Methodist cut it to 6. DJ Green to CJ Good. And the screen from DeVore. Colin Griffith left alone for the 3, and that's off the front of the rim, but Hicklin cannot handle the rebound. It goes out through his hands and out of bounds. It'll be night ball on the baseline. Tyler Karchner checks back in for the Knights. Ballstedt into Good. It's knocked away by Hicklin. Tomas Stevens drives. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Methodist ball. Minot will throw it in. Sledge checked back into the game with 4 fouls now here. He's back into the game with just over 11 minutes. Long pass from Eli to DJ Green. He drives, he hangs, and he scores. DJ Green for 2. Long assist there from Eli Ballstedt. The ball seemed to hang in the air forever. Wasn't quite sure if it was going to make it all the way to DJ, but it did. Key Edwards to Sledge. Sledge knocks down an 8-footer from the baseline. DJ Green now brings the ball into the front court. Hands it to Eli. Behind the screen from Tyler Karchner. Eli drives, hangs, and he scores. Absorbs some contact. 16 now on the night for Eli Ballstedt. Hicklin guarded by DJ. To Sledge, back to Hicklin. Tomas Stevens drives to Sledge. He drops it off. And Sledge goes right through Eli Ballstedt, and that is going to bring Sledge's afternoon to an end there. That's going to be his 5th foul. So he lasted just about 1 minute and 20 seconds on the floor with that 4th foul before he commits the 5th and final foul of this game for him today. (56-48) Knights when Sledge fouls out. We'll see what they're able to do from here on out. Corner 3 from Ballstedt with a long, but there's Tyler Karchner with the rebound and the tip. Bucket there by Tomas Stevens. 58-50 Knights. Timmy Johnson drives. Knight bench wants a goaltend to no avail. Fajardo loses the ball out of bounds off his foot. It'll be Knight ball. Griffith, right wing, up top to Eli Ballstedt, behind the screen from Johnson. Colin Griffith drains about a 24-footer for 3. Colin Griffith now 13 points on the afternoon. Knights lead is up to 11. Tomas Stevens to Minot. Back to Stevens. To Edwards down low. And that's knocked away and stolen. Eli Ballstedt runs the break. No look pass to Timmy Johnson. And he's fouled. What a pass by Eli Ballstedt. Timmy Johnson's going to get 2 free throws here. Second foul on Stevens. First free throw for Johnson, up and a little strong. We have 3 substitutions come onto the floor for Methodist. Number 50, Ellinger, number 22, Bullock, and number 24, Ron Jones. Timmy Johnson ready for the second. That one's off. There's going to be a lane violation committed by... They're going to call it on Tyler Karchner.
That foul is on Tyler Karchner. His third.
Methodist ball, they inbound. Hicklin to Jones, to Stevens. Hicklin now will bring it across midcourt. Bullock. Tomas Stevens on the left wing, guarded by DJ Green. To Hicklin, 15-footer, and they're going to call a foul.
That foul is on Eli Ballstedt. His third. Media timeout.
That's going to go on Eli Ballstedt. Check and make sure what number of foul that is on Eli. Some question as to whether that's his third or his fourth.
Any other team representatives will not be tolerated in our national legal.
Everything that I can see shows that is Eli's third personal foul. We are at the under 8 minute media timeout here in this second half. 7 minutes, 51 seconds left. Current score 61-50. Southern Virginia University in the lead. Pending 2 free throws by Darian Hicklin for Methodist.
Darian Hicklin to the free throw line, shooting 2.
Hicklin ready at the line for the first. First one's up and good. Cuts the Knight lead to an even 10. Hicklin now ready for the second. And that one's around and out, rebounded by Johnson. Ball into the front court, DJ Green. Up top to Eli. Around the horn to Colin. Tyler Karchner looks for Eli, cutting to the hoop, and it's knocked down and taken away. Ron Jones drives, dishes to Ellinger. That's blocked from behind by Tyler. Now Eli Ballstedt brings it up, drives the paint. Back up top to Griffith, to DJ Green. Colin Griffith around to Timmy Johnson. Timmy drives, hangs, and buries a 15-footer from the left elbow. Timmy Johnson knocks down a nice 15-footer and increases the Knights' lead to 12. Hicklin from about 14 feet knocks down a little jumper. Eli Ballstedt now gets a screen from Karchner. Drives, goes up, and there's going to be a foul on Bullock. Eli Ballstedt to the line, shooting 2. Cade Herrick and Hiram McConkey ready to check in.
Eli Ballstedt at the free throw line. He'll be shooting 1 and 1.
Ballstedt actually be shooting 1 and 1. They say it was not on the shot. So just in the bonus. And Eli knocks down his first. Ballstedt knocks down both. 17th and 18th points on the afternoon for Eli. Jones guarded by Herrick. To Hicklin. Knights are in a zone. Swing it to Jones. Jones drives the paint, jump stop. Hard off the glass and rebounded by McConkey. His outlet to Eli. Guarded by Jones. He leaves it for Green. Back to Eli, 3-pointer. He goes down, no foul called. Off the mark, rebounded by Ellinger. Hicklin to Ellinger, back to Hicklin. Jones, back to Hicklin. In the corner to Bullock. And Bullock with another 3. Bullock has not missed a shot here today. Eli Ballstedt behind the screen from McConkey. He'll put up a 3-pointer. That's long. McConkey battles, and he's going to be called for the foul. First foul on McConkey. Just the 6th team foul on the Knights. They'll be in the bonus the rest of the way. Ball inbounded and brought up the floor by Hicklin to Jones. Straight away to the left wing to Hicklin. He finds Bullock. Bullock finally misses. Rebounded by Timmy Johnson. DJ Green behind the screen of McConkey. Drops it off to Tim Johnson. He goes, swings a left hook across the lane. Timmy Johnson. Nice little shot there by Johnson. Going to his left. Jones now for Methodist. Swings it to Hicklin. He goes up. It's blocked from behind by Johnson. And Hicklin gets it back, but he lands out of bounds, so it'll be Knight ball. Knights ahead 67-56 with 4 minutes, 26 seconds left in this game. Eli Ballstedt's going to come to the bench, take a little breather ahead of the media timeout at 4 minutes. And Cade Herrick, he'll bring the ball up over midcourt. CJ Good back onto the floor. Herrick hits Timmy Johnson. This time, Timmy coming around the lane to his right with a right-handed jump hook and scores it. Timmy Johnson having a nice little game here himself. Ball is lost, picked up by McConkey, gets it to Herrick, to DJ, and he finds Timmy Johnson, and Timmy Johnson, 6 points in a row by Timmy Johnson. So just like that, the Knights are out to a 15-point margin with 3 minutes, 38 seconds left here this afternoon. Number 4, Everett Leifson is going to check in, sophomore guard out of Sewanee, Georgia, for the Knights. Play set to resume here, back on the floor. And Methodist. Hicklin finds Bullock down low, and he puts it up off the glass. 2 scored there by Bullock. Bullock now with 13 points on the afternoon. Eli Ballstedt finds Herrick in the corner. Puts up a 3-pointer. That's off the iron. Tomas Stevens. Hicklin. Ball fake. Bullock now. He goes up against McConkey. Back up top to Minot. Minot with an 18-footer. That's long off the iron. Rebounded there by Ballstedt. Eli working on number 12, Juanquavius Butler. And now there's going to be a foul called on Methodist here in the front court, given to Bullock. That's going to be his 3rd foul. Hiram McConkey will go to the line, shooting 2 now, as the Knights now have arrived in the double bonus.
2.
McConkey knocks both free throws down. Hicklin for Methodist in the corner to Bullock. Back to Hicklin. Knights. The 2-3 defense. Shot off the mark. Rebounded there by McConkey. And Eli Ballstedt will now bring it up the floor. He'll hand it to Herrick. Over to Leifson. Herrick. McConkey posted up. Ball's knocked away. Taken away by Methodist. Hicklin drives. Hangs, and he scores off the glass. 2 points for Darian Hicklin. Cade Herrick now. Over to Ballstedt. 73-60, SVU with the lead. McConkey, Ballstedt, lobs to the corner to Herrick. Back to the corner to Good. Herrick now for 3, and he'll hit it. Cade Herrick.
Substitution
76-60 now. Southern Virginia. Timeout is called, so the Knights can make mass substitutions. So on the floor will be Herrick. Leifson checking into the game will be Matthew Hell. Number 45 is Luke Lacey. And number 23, Alex Weiland. Hicklin, long three there by Tomas Stevens. Herrick, Weiland. Weiland brings it up, lobs it to Leifson. Leifson pulls up for 15-foot jumper, and it's long off the backboard, and it's going to be SVU ball off the hands of the Monarchs. Herrick will inbound the ball. Tries to get it to Hell in the right corner, and it's knocked out of bounds by Methodist. Methodist. Couple subs coming in for them. Number 42, Jacoy Hassel. Also number 40, Jeremy Mull. Shot off the mark there by Hell. Rebounded, brought ahead by Hassel. Tomas Stevens. Mall with a long three, rebounded there. And off the leg of Jarius Fajardo. So that'll be night ball with 35 seconds left. So Matthew Hell there dribbles it off his leg out of bounds. It'll be Methodist ball. 32.4 seconds left in this ball game. Tomas Stevens. Stevens to number 33, Fajardo, long three off the front of the rim. Rebounded again by Methodist. Tomas Stevens, ball fake, he'll put up an 18-footer. That's long off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Leifson. And that's gonna do it here. SVU is going to pull away in the second half and end up taking a 76-63 13-point victory over the Methodist Monarchs. That will improve the Knights' record to 17-3 here, a program best so far. And that will also maintain their position at the top of the USA South Conference. That's a great, well-rounded game here tonight. Eli Ballstedt, great second half. CJ Good with a great first half. He kept them in the game almost single-handedly the first 10 minutes of the game. Of course, Timmy Johnson with a great game as well. He had a stretch there midway through the second half where he scored 6 points in a row on 3 straight positions to maintain a comfortable lead for the Knights. So overall, a great win. You know, they may have struggled a little bit in the first 5-10 minutes of this game, but I believe Coach Bevel had to be pretty happy with the way his Knights rebounded and finished strong to seal the victory. Meanwhile, Methodist, we want to thank them for making the trek up here. We wish them safety on their return trip down to Fayetteville, North Carolina. We want to remind everybody in just about half an hour, we'll be back here on Night Broadcasting with the women's game as they take on Brevard College. Should be a fun and exciting game. So for Night Broadcasting, I'm Colby Kemp. Want to thank all of you for joining us here this afternoon, but stick around for the second half of this basketball doubleheader as the women here will take the floor in just about 30 minutes. Go Knights.